Tired of the traditional race to the bottom freelance job boards? Yeah, I hear you. If you're ready to see what it actually takes to play in the big leagues, well, you are in the exact right place. Welcome to this explainer of the Premium Freelancer's Guide to Contra and TopTal. Okay, let's dive into this. We are going to look at a structured head-to-head comparison of these two powerhouse platforms. We're stripping away all the marketing fluff and just looking purely at the facts.
Here's a quick roadmap for today. We'll explore the premium freelance world, figure out if this is the right move for you, break down those strict entry requirements, compare your income potential, look at how to build the perfect portfolio, and finally, help you choose your freelance future.
Section 1. The Premium Freelance World. Making the jump from standard marketplaces to this premium tier, it's a massive shift in how you operate. So what exactly do we mean when we say a premium freelancing platform? Basically, these are distinct ecosystems built on deep vetting and strict exclusivity. Unlike those open marketplaces where literally anyone can set up a profile in 5 minutes and start bidding pennies on a project, premium platforms act as a highly curated matchmaker. They promise clients access to elite, proven talent. And in return, they promise you access to high-budget, high-quality clients. You aren't competing on price here. You are competing on sheer skill and a proven track record. So, the big question, are you ready to level up? Because stepping through that door requires a complete shift in your mindset. You really have to stop viewing yourself as just a gig worker carrying around a backpack full of random skills and start operating as a premium consultant.
Section 2. Is this for you? Let's find your fit.
If you're an experienced professional with a solid history of delivering results, you are absolutely the target demographic here. But your ideal destination, that depends entirely on your working style. Let's look at how these two cultures diverge. TopTal is aimed primarily at top-tier software developers, designers, and finance experts who really thrive in corporate, deeply integrated, and rigorous environments. Contra, on the flip side, is heavily geared towards independent creatives, marketers, engineers, and designers who value building a modern, flexible, independent business without all that traditional corporate overhead. Now, if you're a beginner looking for your very first client, honestly, neither of these is your starting line. But if you have the experience and the drive to command higher rates, this is exactly where you belong.
Section 3. The strict entry requirements. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it sets up the massive barrier to entry for these platforms. Let's take a look.
Look at the vetting funnel for both of these networks. For TopTal, it is famously intense, filtering down to roughly the top 3% of applicants. You're looking at a multi-stage interview process. We're talking comprehensive English language and communication tests, timed algorithmic and technical evaluations, live screening where you actually work while being observed, and finally, a test project. It can literally take weeks. On the flip side, Contra's gauntlet looks a bit different. They require a highly polished, verified profile, so it's less about a live coding exam and more about rigorous quality control of your past deliverables, the legitimacy of your portfolio, and your community standing before you can even unlock their premium matchmaking features. Two totally different philosophies on vetting, but make no mistake, both demand absolute excellence.
Section 4. Comparing your income potential. The financial structures of Contra and TopTal present a really fascinating choice. TopTal operates on a premium markup model. Basically, TopTal sits directly between you and the enterprise client, adding their margin on top of your set rate before billing the client. You get consistent, high-paying, often long-term enterprise work, but you don't control the final price the client actually pays. Contra, conversely, is built on a zero-commission model. You keep 100% of what the client pays you. You can set project rates, milestones, or hourly fees, which gives you total control over your pricing strategy and your profit margins. So it really comes down to a choice between the high-end stability of TopTal's corporate matchups and the pure entrepreneurial control of Contra's commission-free network.
Section 5. Building the perfect portfolio. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what these platforms demand to see before they let you in. You can't just drop a link to a messy Google Drive folder and expect to get accepted. Here are the specific expectations. For TopTal, your portfolio needs to scream technical proficiency and professional impact. They expect detailed case studies, clear metrics on exactly how your work improved a client's bottom line, and definitive proof of your ability to solve complex enterprise-level problems. They want to see the code, the wireframes, the financial models, the whole shebang. For Contra, aesthetics, personal branding, and clear project narratives are king. Your portfolio needs to be visually stunning.
You have to highlight the specific role you played, the tools you used, and present your work as standalone successful products. In fact, Contra's platform actually acts as your portfolio, so the expectation is that you use their built-in tools to create a highly modern, easily digestible showcase of your absolute best independent work.
Section 6. Choosing your freelance future. So the crucial point is that making this decision requires a highly strategic approach. Step 1. Review the requirements. Do you thrive in intense, live technical interviews, or do you shine when your past projects can just speak for themselves? Step 2. Evaluate the income models. Do you prefer a steady stream of enterprise clients where the platform handles the markup, or do you want 100% of the cut and total control over your pricing? Step 3. Prepare your portfolio. You really need to tailor your body of work specifically to the platform you're targeting, ensuring it meets their unique standards of excellence. We've laid out the facts, the vetting gauntlets, and the true financial realities of stepping behind the velvet rope of the premium freelance world. Both of these platforms offer absolutely incredible opportunities, but they cater to fundamentally different mindsets. So, I'll leave you with this one final thought. Which premium platform are you going to choose to level up your career? Thanks so much for joining this explainer, and we'll catch you next time.